Hey y'all, welcome back. If you're new, thank you for stopping by the channel and hanging out with me today. I'm so glad you guys are here. I finally found a moment to sit down and spend some time with y'all. It has been crazy busy around here, y'all. I thought I would share today some of the things that I've been loving and been obsessing on from Amazon. Well, I have one item that isn't Amazon. Okay, it has been a long time since I've got to chat with you guys. Happy summer, y'all. I don't have as many things this time on my list as I usually do. I'm trying to get my videos to be a little bit shorter. We'll see how that goes. You know, I can be chatty, and when Dwayne and I are together, we can really be chatty. Let's just get right into it. And as always, I will have everything linked down below in the description section for your easy shopping. I noticed that the very first thing on my list are a couple of pairs of earrings, and like usual, I didn't wear them. Okay, so let's just dive right in. And first off, I'm going to take off the earrings so that I can show you the earrings that I want to talk about. All right. The very first pair are called, they're actually sterling silver. The very first pair is actually sterling silver. And these are called the gold plate droplet earrings. So they look like they both look like little teardrops. If you can see that. And see, there's a jacket in the back. Okay, so I just noticed that they are customizable. Like, I don't know if you can see those little tiny, yeah, you see those little tiny holes? Yeah, that's so you can adjust it on your ear. That is super cool. All right, so let's put this in here. I don't know if that should go up or down, but first you put the post in, and then you put the jacket on behind it. When I was in junior high school, we called these inside out earrings, and I thought they were so cool. I just thought that the look was really kind of cool. Let me adjust this other one so that it's a little closer to my earlobe and see how we like it better. All right. Okay, one is closer and one is further away. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go in close on this one, and I can't tell. I don't have my glasses on. I can't tell what direction this teardrop is laying. I don't know. So, all right, so this one is a little further past my earlobe. And then this one is a little closer to my earlobe. I don't know. Which one do you guys like best? Closer or further apart? I don't know. I just thought they were fun. And these were $13.99. I would like to get them in silver and white as well. Okay, the next pair is 14 karat gold. You know I like it when it's 14 karat gold plated. 14 karat gold plated triple huggy illusion earrings. So these are going to give the illusion that you have 3 piercings when you don't. I'm very pleased with how they look when they came. And these I gave $12.95 for. So it's just a post. You put it in, and then I'll do a close-up so you can see. It gives the illusion that you have 3 different hoops in your ear. I cannot touch any part of my body without it turning red. Isn't that cool? I thought that was so fun. And even though that they're small and huggy, I think it makes such a statement. You can really see them. So I really like those. Let me know what you think. Moving on. So I found these shoes. I'll take a picture with them on and then put it in here somewhere. So these are the Monica H-band slide sandals. But when I saw these sparkly things, I like my sparkle, I had to get them. Look at that. Don't they look like the Hermes shoes? They remind me of the Hermes shoes. Or Sam Edelman. Well, Sam Edelman is the knockoff of the Hermes, but I just think these are so cute. And I've tried them on already, and I will tell you, they are comfy. I'm very picky when it comes to my shoes. I have a lot of foot issues, so they have to be comfortable or I'm not gonna wear them. And I was really impressed with these. I thought these were super cute. $34.90, and I thought they were just stunning. What do you think? I like them. And they're neutral, right? They'll go with everything. All right, so while we're talking about shoes, this is where I'm gonna get off the Amazon list for just a minute. I will be back. I wanted to share a pair of shoes. Now these, they're kind of rugged looking. I've had these for 3 years and they're still going strong. There is a company called, I think it's pronounced Taos or Taos. I think it's Taos. It's Taos footwear. I have so many issues with my feet. I get corns on the pad of my foot. I have ingrown toenails, plantar fasciitis. So I need very comfortable shoes. And if I'm going to do any kind of walking, I have to make sure I have good arch support. I have a very high arch. So if you have any of these issues and you have a high arch, consider this brand. It is so comfortable. So this is a pair of sneakers that I'm going to show you. These are actually the Mocstar 2. They are pretty dirty. I wear these. These are my daily shoes. So I either wear these when I'm at home, or I wear the white pair, which is a different different style number. All right, back it up. Okay, these are my daily shoes. I either wear these or I'm wearing the other style that they have. They have several styles, but I only own 2 of the sneaker styles. And those I have in white. So these are the Mocstar 2s. And they are, like I said, a sneaker. But I have always loved the look of the Converse shoes. But I know that those things are terrible for your feet. There is no arch support whatsoever. But they're cute. And then I found these. And yeah, they're not exact replicas of the Converse, but I love the look of them. And they have they're just great. They're absolutely great. The best arch support. My feet never hurt. And believe me, there are times when I'm chucking around here and getting, 10,000 steps in a day taking care of Brad. So yeah, no foot pain whatsoever. Like I said, these are 3 years old and they are still really nice with the arch support. They haven't wore down or anything. So I thought I would share in case any of y'all have issues with your feet like I do. These are I told you they're the Mocstar 2s, but there's 6 colors, right? 6 colors in the Mockstars? Yes, they come in 6 different colors, and the Mockstars are distressed and faded looking. So even though this is black, it's called distressed black. So it's not like jet black. It's just like a distressed black. But y'all, these are so good. They are just so good. And I will shoot a picture in here of my white ones. I'm not going to show you those because they're 3 years old as well. And I've washed them several times, but right now they're pretty dirty. So I will show a picture of what they look like when they're new. And that is the Starburst. I have the Starburst in white. But I was looking at their website because I have 2 sneakers, 1 sandal, and 1 boot. I'll share my boot in the fall. They're really rugged looking and kind of that worn look to them. I love them. But anyway, I think I'm due for another pair of Taos shoes. I highly recommend them. So I wanted to mention them to you. Do with that what you will. Okay. And next I will put a picture in because it is too large for me to bring in here. I have had an issue for, I don't even know, for Christmas one year, an adjustable bed frame for our mattress. We love it. If you don't have one, I highly recommend it. However, with the headboard that we have, it's one that Dwayne has made, there's a huge gap because of that adjustable. I don't know why, but there's a big gap. I guess I move around in bed a lot more aggressively when I'm asleep than I realize. My pillow at night, speaking of my pillow, that's what we use, are the My Pillows pillow. They slide, and half of my pillow is in that gap. And I cannot stand that. It drives me bananas. So I found a product on Amazon, and I will highly recommend this. If any of you have a gap at the top of your mattress where your pillow kind of slides and does an MIA in the middle of the night like mine, you need this in your life. It is the Snug Stop. That is the name of the company. That's the name of the item, the Snug Stop Bed Wedge Gap Filler. It has been life-changing. My pillow stays on the mattress where it's supposed to stay all night long, and I love it. All right, and next is something that Dwayne teased me about when they came in the mail. Okay, so we both wear glasses. Do we always wear them? No, but in order to read, we have to wear them. So at night, a lot of times we will do some reading before we go to bed. What do you do with your glasses? You just take them off, fold them up, and sit it down on your nightstand next to you, right? Well, a lot of times if I get up and I grab at my glasses, I get fingerprints on it. And that is something that I absolutely cannot stand. I clean my lenses at least once a day, sometimes twice. I cannot stand a smudge on my glasses. It drives me crazy. I have to be able to see the way I'm supposed to be able to see, right? So I found this product and I ordered it. And this came with a set of 2. Dwayne made fun of me, but I put one on his side of the bed and I said, just try it. It wasn't 2 days later. I love that thing. It's a fleece lined, well, is that fleece? It's like furry lined glasses holder. So speaking of glasses, oh, here we go. All right. So I'm taking my glasses off at night, close them up, and then you just slide them in there. So when you grab them in the morning, you're grabbing the frame and not the lens. The fleece lining or furry lining, whatever it is, keeps it scratch-free. Your lens is scratch-free. I love this thing. So if you wear glasses, and it comes in other colors, if you wear glasses, I highly recommend getting one of these for your bedside table. And these are $12.99, and you get 2. This little thing here, if you suffer from migraines like I do, this is so nice. Now, I have seen a lot of migraine, like they call them caps, you know, that you pull over your hair, over your head when you have a migraine, and it's supposed to help alleviate it. I never bought one, even though I was tempted to, until I saw this one. And there's a reason that I bought this instead of the others. You don't pull it over your head. It's Velcroed, and you just tighten it behind you. So when you're suffering from a migraine, you don't want any pressure going really hard on the top of your head. You don't want anyone touching any part of your head. So this is so flexible. It's like filled with like a jelly or something. And you keep it in the freezer or the fridge. I recommend the fridge. I did the freezer. And when I had my first migraine, I get them a lot. It was literally like, I was afraid I was going to get freezer burnt eyes. It was too cold. I am now keeping mine in the refrigerator. It's from the Permade brand. It is great. It totally blackens out everything. And you know, when you have a migraine, you want it dark, you want it cold, and you want it quiet. Well, this can give you the dark and the cold. The quiet I can't help you with. Earplugs, I would say. So this migraine relief, they call it a cap, but this one is $14.99, and it was cheaper than a lot of the other ones that I've seen that you pull over your head. This is the way to go if you suffer from migraines. I found this on Amazon. Not only is it pretty, but it's perfect for your little indoor plants. A little copper watering can. I love this. I sit it right by my big tub in our bathroom so that I can just fill it up there. And it's got a little stopper. So you just, you know, obviously you fill it up and you water your plants with it. But it's got a little teeny tiny hole. So it's not gonna, you know, gush out like those cups that you use from your kitchen and you're trying to water. So I think this is going to be very handy so that I can keep my plants watered and do it in a tidy fashion. That copper watering can holds 40 ounces of water. So if you guys watched my Waco shopping haul, you know that I got a recipe box at Magnolia. Love that box. But I needed some cards because I didn't have any recipe cards. And so I went searching on Amazon and I knew the size that I needed, 4x6, and that most of them were ugly. I thought most of them belonged in the 70s, like in my grandma's recipe box. No kidding. I just really didn't like them. And then I found these and I thought they were just so simple and pretty. These recipe cards I got. Look at that little stem of lavender. But aren't those cute? I fell in love with these. It says the recipe name at the top and then how many it serves and from the kitchen of ingredients on one side. Now this is what I was looking for. A lot of recipe cards have ingredients and directions on the front of your recipe card. I don't write that small. I need ingredients on the front, flip that sucker over and have my directions on the back. And this did. I just thought it was simple, beautiful, and then on the back is the directions. And that is what I was looking for. So I thought I would share that with y'all. And even though that's lavender, it kind of reminded me of the bluebells, not bluebells. I always say bluebells, blue bonnets, the blue bonnets down in Texas. So it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. And since I got the recipe box in Texas, it all went together. So if you need some recipe cards, I think those are really pretty. Okay, and next I'm gonna go into, I'm all about decorating. I love to decorate. And with planning an upcoming move, and no, we have no idea when we're moving. We're not even looking yet. We're not ready yet, but hopefully we'll be able to start looking by fall-ish, maybe early winter. I don't know if you guys know who Liz Marie Galvin is, but I like to follow her blog. It's lizmarieblog.com. And she loves things that look very cozy and farmy. They have a farmhouse. They have a farmhouse from the 1800s that they have been renovating and continue to do so from Michigan. That's in Michigan. They are in Michigan. So she has become very, very popular over the past few years. And she has 2 books and then a new release. So I wanted to show you those because I really like looking at them. They're very cozy. Not everything is my jam, okay? But she likes white, she likes cozy, and she likes wood tones. And I kind of really like white and wood tones. I would just do all white and wood tones with greenery in my house if my husband would let me. But I'm always hearing, where's the color? We need color. I'm like, but it looks clean and neat and tidy, but he doesn't. So anyway, long story short, both of her books are on sale right now for 50% off. So I thought it was the perfect time to show you. And since I've been looking at these like every night, I wanted to spotlight them. So her very first book is called Cozy White Cottage, 100 Ways to Love the Feeling of Being Home. Now in her books, she will have the 100 ways, right? But then she will have a little like how-tos and DIYs in there mixed in. You know, like if you like this look, this is how you can get it on your own, which I truly appreciate. So here is the first book. Look at her little puppy dog. Even her puppy dog's white. So cute. I just enjoy it so much. And there's a page, I'm in the middle of this one. I'm at number 34 right now. There's a page marker, a ribbon page marker. It's a beautiful book. It will help you if you like the farmhouse style for some decorating ideas. And it makes a beautiful coffee table book. So if you like that look where you have a couple of books on your coffee table with a little something, something on top, we'll get to that in a minute. I highly recommend her books. They are so much fun to look through. So this is Cozy White Cottage. This is the very first one. And then the next book, it came out about, I would say, a year and a half ago. I got it when it first came out, and it's Cozy White Cottage Seasons, 100 Ways to be Cozy All Year Long. And it's got a lot of ideas for different seasons through the year. And again, her puppy dog is on the front cover. Do you see what I mean about white and wood tones? I just think white and wood look beautiful together. I just do. So this one is also on sale for half price. And then a new release. Now I ordered this because I just love that Liz Marie Galvin. She's just my spirit decorating friend. Anyway, she had a new release coming out, 31 Cozy Home Ideas. And I'm like, yep, I gotta have that. It came, y'all. It's not a book. I was expecting a book, and so was everybody else, I think, because it doesn't have good reviews because of the fact that it's not a book. But that being said, I went through the 31 Cozy Home Ideas, and there are some things in there that I found very informative, things that I know that I will use in the future, so I'm keeping it. It is a little mini guy. Okay, and there's her puppy dog again. You just take the top off, and it's these little cards. So you get 31 different cards. 31 Cozy Home Ideas. All right, and then it shows you different things. I've got them all flipped all different ways of different ways that you can do some decorating and, like you said, make your house cozy. But then there's some DIYs in here that I really, really liked. I'm trying to think of, like, there's a shelf styling, helps you to learn how to style shelves. A DIY fireplace, like how to make your own fireplace. If you don't have one, I hope my new house has one, but DIY bench seat, how to make your own bench seat. A cute little idea of adding legs to things to make it look more like furniture instead of more industrial. Let's see. There's just so many in here. I'm trying to remember the one that I was really wowed by. I have them so mixed up because I've looked at them so much. DIY topiaries. Cozy storage containers. How to make a DIY window box. That's really cute too, and it has corbels. I love me some corbels. I told Dwayne in the new home, one of the things that I know I want is a pair of antique, chippy white corbels, large corbels. I don't care if I use it on a shelf. I don't care if I have an island. I hope I have an island. If I have an island, those things are going under there and like it's holding it up. I could just decorate it with, you know, on a shelf. I just love that. I love the white chippy look. But I think she tells you in here, that's what I think I'm looking for, is she tells you how to get the white chippy look on your own. Oh, there's all kinds of how-tos. I can't find it right now, but it's in there. And I think they're kind of neat, but do with it what you will. But regardless, check out the books. They're amazing. I'm going to go right into the idea of styling books on your coffee table or on a shelf. But, you know, the look is to have a couple of books, 2 or 3 books, right, sitting on a coffee table or a shelf. But they put something on top. There's always something up top. I've seen all different kinds of things, like little bowls or little spiky things, spiky balls, yarn ball. I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff on top of books. Y'all, I have not liked any of those things. I guess I'm Miss Picky. I finally found a little doodad to put on top of my books that I actually liked. That wasn't too big and it wasn't ugly, at least not to me. I found this little cute wood knot on Amazon. I stinking love this thing. Look how cute it looks on the stacked books. Isn't that cute? I love it. Yep, now I finally have a doodad to put on top of my books because I refuse to put something ugly on there. And y'all, this was only $8.39. Yep, you heard that right. It's under 10 bucks. Some of them other things were not. They were like 30. So I'm going to put that down below. If you need a little something something to put on top of your book stacks and you think all that other stuff is gaudy like me, get you a little wood knot. They're so cute. I love it. All right. And last of the favorites, I will put a picture. We have a little hallway. It's not a really long hallway, but it's a little hallway. And do you feel my pain? Trying to decorate a hallway, especially if it's a little hallway, is a little difficult. You know, what do you put there? I like to change my decor around for the seasons and the holidays. Not every holiday, but a lot of holidays. I'm not doing that right now because everything is a mess and piled and I can't, there's no way I could get to it. But I finally found something to go in that hallway. And what's the best part about it is I can change it for my seasons. Dwayne likes it. He likes the fact that, because he doesn't like to put holes in the wall, not unnecessary. And if you have something there, you're not going to move it kind of thing. He doesn't know his wife. I like change and I like to move things up. He likes everything the same. So I will put these pictures in. These are by the artist Billy Jacobs. So this is what I decided to put in my hallway. I'm going to show you the picture of the spring that I just took down. I took a picture before we took it down. And then the summer that I just put up. Now I own spring, I own a summer, I own the winter. That's what started this, was the winter picture. We didn't have a place for it, but we both loved it when we moved here. And, you know, I'm just like, we don't have a place for it. And Dwayne's like, hold on to it just for a while because I really like that picture. And I did too. So I held on to it. And then I just had a aha moment, the hallway. So anyway, it's something that I can change out, the same nail holes. The way Dwayne puts the D-ringers on the back, because it doesn't come with D-ringers. We put those on there. We like those D picture hangers better. He puts them on the same place on all of the on all of the pictures. When I trade them in and out, it will hang on the same two nails. So it's perfect for both of us. I just have fall to buy. I haven't bought that one yet. There's a little like trailer and it has something different in the back of it for every season. Like right now, the summertime one is corn and watermelon. So anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. I just love it. If you have a little weird, odd space that you need a little something rectangular, give this a look, because it is something like, if you're like me and like to change things up, you can with the same photo. It's the same house, it's the same trees, it's the same everything, but you either have leaves on the trees or you have, you know, buds, or you have no leaves whatsoever. So I definitely wanted to share that with y'all too. That's it for the favorites. Now let's talk about other things that I'm loving. I love to share with my friends all the things that I think are, you know, like the bomb. So I've done some reading. I've actually done some reading. There for the longest time, and I'm not reading anything currently, but I did all of this reading. I'm so proud of myself. So I'm going to tell you the books I read and what I thought of them. So the first book I read was Stolen Tongues. I had heard a lot about Stolen Tongues, so I gave it a go, and I really didn't care for it. It's okay. I gave it a 3-star. It's okay. Then I read The House Next Door. See, these are some that have been recommended on a Facebook group that I follow for suspense and thrillers, because that's the genre that I like the most. I do read other genres as well, but that's my favorite. So The House Next Door, it was again, 3-star. Then I read The Writing Retreat. This I got in Book of the Month. I was really excited about it. I just love the cover, and I just knew I was going to love it. I gave it a 2-star. I didn't think it was that great. See, I was kind of, it's been dud after dud after dud for a long time. Then I read The Family Game by Catherine Steadman. Another one I got Book of the Month. This one got better. This one I actually gave a 3.75 star, even though you can't do that. So basically I gave a 4-star. Then I read The Last Word by Taylor Adams. Taylor Adams is the author that also wrote No Exit that so many people talk about. And I think there's a movie. I haven't seen it, but so The Last Word, and this I gave a 4.5 star. So it was getting better. Much, much better. And the last book that I read recently is What Lies in the Woods. And that's by Kate Alice Marshall. 5-star. Finally had a 5-star. This one, it has to surprise me somewhere because I read so many of these that I can kind of predict a lot of things, which is fine. It's fine. But you got to give me at least one surprise. And this one did it. They gave me a lot more than one surprise. So this was a really good story. It had me, you know, it's one of those books that you don't want to put down because what's going to happen next? That's kind of what it was like for me. So I would recommend this one, and I would recommend this one, and probably this one. The others, I didn't care for. But, you know, do with it as you will. It's just my opinion. Okay, and then I wanted to talk a little bit about TV. I have been getting a little bit of TV time in when I feed Brad. So I wanted to share some of my favorites with y'all. If you have Apple TV, I really find myself wanting to watch more Apple TV than anything else. So I do watch the morning show with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston, and I enjoy it. It's on hiatus right now, but I believe it's coming back very soon. Then I watched a mini-series on there, and this is based off of a book. The Last Thing He Told Me, which stars Jennifer Garner. It is a book that I have read in the past that I enjoyed, so I watched it, and I thought it was really good. I liked it. However, right now they have a series on, and it's very dystopian. So if you like any dystopian, like Hunger Games kind of dystopian, The Silo, I cannot wait until the next episode comes out. I am just so into that show, wondering what in the world is going on. If you like any kind of mystery, dystopian type mystery, if you have Apple TV, watch The Silo. It is so good. It stars Rebecca Ferguson. She played the White Queen. And she's in a lot of Mission Impossible movies. It is really good, y'all. It is probably my favorite show right now. Okay, and then let's see, Netflix. I got to talk about Netflix because everybody has Netflix, right? Or at least I think everybody has Netflix. So, if you have, okay, so there was a show on a different network and it was canceled, and a lot of fans were in uproar over it. So Netflix bought it and gave us all an end. And I think it was the last season's 20 episodes. Well, the final 10 episodes was released recently, and that's the show Manifest. I love that show. So I can see where some people thought it was kind of boring after a while and humdrum, but the last 10 episodes, no. They were so good, and I thought that the ending was something that I felt like the ending was justified. It was a very fan justification ending, and I thought it was very good. I liked it. I also watched The Diplomat. That's a new show that I found on Netflix when I couldn't find anything else to watch, and that has Kerry Russell in it. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. So you can give that a go. It's kind of obviously diplomatic. And I love Emily in Paris, and that is coming back soon for a new season. So I'm excited about that. And also Sweet Magnolias is coming back for a new season. So if you're watching any of those shows, be on the lookout because I believe they're coming out really soon. And then one more show I wanted to talk about. It's a show based off of a book series by one of my favorite authors, Kristen Hanna, and it's called Firefly Lane. If you haven't seen it, it's a really good show about two best friends. And I mean best friends from like, I think middle to junior high schoolish, all the way up until, you know, present adulthood. So it was a very entertaining show. It took me a while to get over the ending, but it was good. So I just wanted to share a few of those. We're Survivor fans and it's off right now. So we don't really have a whole lot to watch, but that's kind of normal for summer, right? I mean, everybody's busy and doing other things. So I don't really feel like it's a big TV season, but I did want to share some of the current. Silo is just, I can't wait. It's every Friday night. And for some reason I get the episode early on Thursday nights. They release it on Thursday nights. So I'm there Thursday night. I'm there. I need an hour. Just give me an hour. That's how much I like it. But I am a big fan of Hunger Games trilogy. And I love a lot of movies that are from books, but sometimes it's better to watch the movie before you read the book because then you can appreciate the movie so much more. With me being an avid reader, if I read the story and then the movie will never live up to the expectations. It will never live up to the expectations of the book. It just won't. It can't. It's not 8 hours long, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So a lot of times I'll watch the movie before I watch, or gosh, I can't talk. A lot of times I will watch the movie first before I read the book, and I can appreciate the movie so much more. However, that being said, sometimes like with the last thing he told me, it's been about a year or so since I've read that book. So it wasn't really fresh in my mind. So I actually really appreciated the miniseries. Sometimes when I do that, I'll want to go back and read the book, but my to be read book pile is probably 200 deep. And there's not enough hours in the day, not for a busy mama and wife and YouTuber. So I read when I can. That's just the way it is. Well, it's been fun. It's been so fun hanging out with you guys. I've missed y'all. I hope y'all are all well and having a good summer. If any of these items that I showed you if you pick up any of these items, let me know. Let me know what you think of them, okay? I like to hear everybody's opinion. Okay, well, until we meet again, y'all, Godspeed and many blessings. Bye.